I was like, bro, you
The
think
chaos of death. Yeah.
like you want to talk about an ocean that's not good? Oof,
Yeah.
that's horrible.
Yes. Yes. He is has his own place, and the sea gave up the dead. So in his realm, some principalities and powers. A lot of people think that like the only realms that are evil is like hell or something, but there are plenty of others where people who give themselves over to gods or deities go and join them, and then they will be judged. That's why Jesus is called the Prince of Princes, or the King of Kings and Lord of Lords, because there's hundreds of different kings, and he is the highest and the most powerful of them all.
Yeah.
You know, and Leviathan was a great. Oh, dude. Oh man, my mind's going different things. Okay,
Take your
so
time.
Leviathan.
We're about to go off the deep end.
I
So
know.
if you're driving, you might want to hit pause,
Hit pause. Pull over.
pull over. This is about to get good. Oh boy.
Oh goodness. So there was a time when, during the scenes of the fall of Lucifer, where I watched as death and darkness were present, and Leviathan he was a beautiful serpent. I mean, like just absolutely stunning in its appearance, but it had decided that it wanted to side with Lucifer in darkness, and Lucifer, or Satan at that time. Like I said, we don't really fully know what his name is, but we know his name meant light bringer. It's whatever his name was, it meant that. How beautiful. He brought light. He was the brightest of the stars. I mean, even on the scenes of Garden Eden, you could look up and see the different heavens, the stars, and before he fell, he was the most beautiful of the lights, you know. But Leviathan had fallen, and he started war with Satan in the heavens. And I remember standing on the sea of chaos. That's why that verse, when it talks about him, you know, calming the sea, he stands on the sea and makes it still. There was an actual scene of that where the Father on his great throne, and Leviathan comes up out of the sea, this serpent, and he began to decay and rot to become evil. And a shout went out, and it said, and it was powerful. It said, Leviathan has fallen. And the angels at that time, you know, the other princes were in very much shock, because how could a very ancient and powerful being decide to leave? And God on his throne, so cool, reaches down and picks up the serpent by the head. You know how you pick up a snake by the head and holds him up, and you could see the serpent wrap around God's hand, and God's holding him. And that's why he says, can you tame Leviathan? That's what Job was talking about. And God's holding him. Wow. And Leviathan, he's like, and God's holding him and looking him at, you know.